Amigos y amigas, I'd love to share with you this story, Perro grande, pero pequeño. Big dog, little dog. Fred y Ted eran amigos. Fred and Ted were friends. Fred era grande, Fred was big. Ted era pequeño, Ted was little. Fred siempre tenía dinero. Fred always had money. Ted nunca tenía ni un centavo. Ted never even had a penny, or he was broke, as they say. Cuando caminaban bajo la lluvia, Fred se mojaba, pero Ted quedaba seco. When they walked in the rain, Fred got wet, but Ted stayed dry. I think it's because he uses a sombrilla. A los dos le gustaba la música. Fred tocaba la flauta. They both liked music. Fred played the flute. Ted tocaba la tuba. Ted played the tuba. Cuando cenaban juntos, Fred comía espinaca y Ted comía remolacha. When they had dinner together, Fred ate the spinach and Ted ate the beets. Cuando pintaban la casa, Ted usaba pintura roja y Fred usaba pintura verde. When they painted the house, Ted used the red paint, Fred used green. Un día, Fred y Ted se fueron de viaje. One day, Fred and Ted took a trip. Fred iba en su carro verde. Fred went in his green car, and Ted iba en su carro rojo. Ted went in his red car. Fred manejaba su carro despacio. Fred drove his car slowly. Ted manejaba su carro deprisa, in a hurry. Ted drove his car fast. Vroom. Cuando llegaron a las montañas, Ted esquió todo el día. When they got to the mountains, Ted skied all day long. Y Fred patinó el día entero. Fred skated all day long. Al anochecer, ambos estaban muy cansados. Mira, dijo Fred, un hotelito. By nighttime, both were very tired. Look, said Fred, a small hotel. So they went running that way. And they found some rooms. Fred tomó un cuarto en los altos. Fred got an upstairs room. Ted tomó un cuarto en los bajos. Ted got a downstairs room. Bring, bring, bring. Buenas noches, Ted. Que duermes bien, dijo Fred. Good night, Ted. Sleep well, said Fred. Buenas noches, Fred. Que duermes bien, dijo Ted. Good night, Fred. Sleep well, said Ted. Uh-oh. Pero no durmieron bien. Arriba, Fred daba porrazos, trompazos y se meneaba y volteaba. But they did not sleep very well. Upstairs, Fred thumped and bumped and tossed and turned. Y abajo, Ted gemía y gruñía y rechinaba y se agitaba por toda la cama. Ay, ay, ay. Downstairs, Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed. Llamaron en la mañana. Bring, bring. Al amanecer, Fred llamó por teléfono. When morning came, Fred called on the phone. Vamos a pasear, dijo Fred a Ted. Let's take a walk, said Fred. Perdón. Fred said to Ted. Qué buena idea, dijo Ted a Fred. Podemos pasear y conversar. A great idea, said Ted to Fred. We can walk and talk. They're walking all over. Caminaron cuesta arriba. They walked uphill. Zoom. Caminaron cuesta abajo. They walked downhill. Hablaron de cosas importantes. They made tall talk. Hablaron de cosas sin importancia. They made small talk. ¿Pudiste dormir anoche, Ted? Did you get any sleep last night, Ted? Ni un pestañazo, Fred. Not a wink, Fred. Mi cama es muy pequeña. My bed is too little. Mi cama es muy grande. My bed is too big. ¿Qué podemos hacer, Ted? No sé, Fred. What can we do about it, Ted? I don't know, Fred. What's your idea? Ooh, there's a bird that has an idea. Sé lo que hay que hacer, dijo el pajarito. Solo cambian de cuartos. Ted debe dormir en los altos y Fred debe dormir en los bajos. I know what to do, said the bird. Just switch rooms. Ted should sleep upstairs and Fred should sleep downstairs. Seguro, of course. El pájaro dio en el clavo. The birds got the word. A la cama, gritó Ted. Back to bed, yelled Ted. A la cama, gritó Fred. Back to bed, yelled Fred. There they go, running to the hotel. Yo voy abajo, gritó Fred. Yo voy arriba, gritó Ted. It's downstairs for me, yelled Fred. It's upstairs for me, yelled Ted. Ted saltó a la camita en los altos. Ted jumped into the little bed upstairs. Y Fred saltó a la cama grande en los bajos. And Fred jumped into the big bed downstairs. Ted durmió todo el día en la camita cómoda. Ted slept all day long in the cozy little bed. Y Fred durmió todo el día en la cama grande cómoda. And Fred slept all day in the cozy big bed. Pero bueno, eso fue fácil de resolver. Los perros grandes necesitan camas grandes. Los perros pequeños necesitan camas pequeñas. ¿Por qué buscar problemas donde no los hay? Well, that was easy to fix, said the bird. Big dogs need big beds. Little dogs need little beds. Why make big problems out of little problems? There's always a solution. Colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado.